Good Sunday evening, everyone. Just wanted to get on here and give you an update on the weather forecast for the coming week. I will say that this will be short and sweet because there's not a whole lot to talk about. I think after the weather we had this weekend, I think we could use some quiet time, if you will. So looking at our weather map for Monday, we see high pressure is in control. You look to our west, you see hardly a thing, especially for this time of the year. Yes, there's some snowflakes flying across Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana, but that is certainly not unusual for this time of the year. And that front will be dry when it swings through our neck of the woods, just like it is as it's swinging through much of the plains. The most active weather on Monday is in the northeast, and that will be moving to the northeast and away from the U.S. So looking at our 5-day forecast, got becoming sunny skies on Monday, highs in the low 40s. Tomorrow will be our chilliest day of the week. Overnight lows dropping into the low 20s. Then we have sunny skies on Tuesday, partly cloudy skies on Wednesday, and then sunshine rolls back out Thursday and Friday. The week's not looking too bad at all, warming up to around 50 for Tuesday and Wednesday, 53 for Thursday and Friday. Overnight lows in the 20s, highs in the 50s, generally speaking, with the exception of Monday. But so can't hardly beat that for this time of the year. Speaking of the active weather that we had, though, over the weekend, these are storm reports. You see there, the little red dots are tornado reports. Blue dots are wind damage reports. Green dots are hail damage reports. The little image you see in the square there on the left is the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook that was issued Saturday morning. They did a pretty darn good job, didn't they? They do. Those folks are the experts, and man, any of us with any sense at all always take what they say very seriously, and they know what they're doing. They highlighted the area that would be in the threat, and nearly every one of those reports, actually every one of those reports is in some type of threat. So whether it be the marginal that was in the green or the slight risk that's in the yellow, and of course the tornado reports you see there are within the slight risk, which was a higher risk category than the green. But generally speaking, they did a wonderful job yesterday. Some of us might have expected a few more tornado reports in North Mississippi, but as it turned out, those folks got lucky and dodged the worst of it. But Tennessee, not so lucky. It seems like we took the brunt of it around the Nashville and Clarksville areas. And certainly cleanup is underway. They'll be doing storm surveys. It does take some time. There's a lot that goes into those, so it may be a little bit before we get the rating information on those tornadoes. But we can certainly keep the families and friends and loved ones of all of those that were impacted by these storms very close to our hearts, and certainly send up a prayer for those folks. So we can be thankful for a quiet week. Thank goodness. Another active storm system looks to arrive the end of next weekend. Right now, Saturday's looking okay. Hopefully that will stay true. Looks like we won't be dealing with another system till at the earliest Sunday, and then we'll be looking at another active weather week, and then we'll be getting closer to Christmas. So everybody be wanting to know if we're going to have a white Christmas. Way too early to tell at this point, but by this time next week we might be getting a better idea, that's for sure. You folks have a wonderful week, and keep looking up, and to keep up with all the weather and to stay updated, keep coming right back to meteorologistmark.com.